How does tithing open the floodgates of heaven? Imagine a doorway that leads to endless blessings. What if I told you that tithing is like opening that door? When you give a tenth of your income to God, it's more than just a financial act. It's a way to show trust and obedience, which invites God's favor into your life. The Bible says in Malachi 3 that God challenges his people to bring their tithes into the storehouse. When they do, he promises to open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings so big there's not enough room to hold them all. That's a picture of abundance, protection, and provision. Tithing is about recognizing that everything we have belongs to God and trusting him to meet our needs. When you give first, it's like putting God first in your finances, which shows him that he's your priority. This act of faith invites his intervention, helping you live well on what remains after your tithe. It's also a spiritual discipline that grows your generosity and dependence on God. When you tithe regularly, you're testing God's promises, and he often responds by blessing your efforts, sometimes financially, sometimes through protection from loss or spiritual growth. Tithing also supports your local church and the mission of spreading the gospel, which aligns your heart with God's kingdom work. The blessings don't only come in money, they include peace, protection, and spiritual strength. God promises to rebuke the devourer, meaning he will prevent harm from destroying your resources. Consistency is key because tithing is not a one-time act but a lifestyle. When you faithfully give the first 10%, you position yourself to experience the floodgates of heaven opening. It's about trusting God's provision, acknowledging his ownership of all resources, and inviting his blessings into every part of your life. When you do this, you're not just giving money. You're opening a spiritual door that invites God's abundant blessings to flow into your life, your family, and your community.